The historic moment made headlines. It was April 16, 1969, when Jefferson County Sheriff Mel Bailey swore in the department's very first female sheriff's deputy.
When I became a female deputy, I had already been in law enforcement. I had, I think it was late 60s, I went to work for the FBI in Washington, D.C. as a fingerprint technician. And I worked there for 2 years, and I wanted to come back home. Back
home in Alabama, her FBI experience opened doors. First, with the Birmingham Police Department as a fingerprint technician there, then at Jefferson County in the same role. But that return home would soon lead her to uncharted territory. After more than 5 years on the job, women were finally allowed to test to become deputy sheriffs.
They had used me a lot on the different assignments for undercover work. So I had actually done undercover work, and I knew that there would be a need for women. So I took the test and passed it, and Mel Bailey hired me.
Becoming the first female sheriff deputy in the county came with a flood of emotions.
It was hard to describe. It was elation and fear, sort of. I didn't know what to expect, but I was happy, I can tell you that.
She still remembers that very first day on the job, clear as a bell.
The first day that I came to work with my uniform on, I probably wouldn't have felt any more conspicuous if I'd have been walking in with no clothes on, wearing that uniform with the gun strapped around me. I felt like everybody was looking at me, and actually they were.
But Leroy didn't back down from the challenge.
I always got along with the male deputies, but they weren't shy in saying that they didn't really appreciate women being in law enforcement. But because I knew some of them already, they always said it's nothing personal.
And so Leroy rose through the ranks from deputy to sergeant. Her next stop, the Jefferson County Jail, where she served for 14 years. Surprisingly, she says, that move to leadership was smoother than breaking that first barrier.
They didn't resent me. It was almost kind of silly, but it was easier being a sergeant than it was being a deputy. It was kind of like their mama, you know.
We saw that warmth firsthand during a very special reunion.
Mom! That's what she said you called her.
Leroy embracing an old friend and sharing a powerful moment with Sheriff Mark Petway, Jefferson County's first black sheriff. Two trailblazers, generations apart, sharing an historic legacy.
This is a pin from the Sheriff's Office. We want you to have it for your years of service.
Well, thank you very much.
And this is also a token that we have to show the symbol of the Sheriff's Office. And we want to say thank you for your service. We congratulate you and salute you for being the first female hired in the Sheriff's Office.
Well, thank you so much, Sheriff Petway.
Leroy's pioneering career has many chapters, including love. She married fellow Sergeant Jimmy Butler and became the second Sergeant Butler in the Sheriff's Office. Now retired, she offers wisdom to women thinking about following in her footsteps.
I would say to them that don't do it unless you're willing to give your all, because it's really a 24/7 job.